Hello everyone, this is Megan from Akio Bujo, and I am here to show you the exciting new switch that I have made recently. So if you guys have watched my videos before, you'll know that I've been in a traveler's notebook, a pocket-sized traveler's notebook. I have always been a pocket-sized planner. I did dabble in the beginning of this year with the Hobonichi Weeks. I had to try it and I loved it, but it was too tall. I missed the pocket size. So I know that that is the size for me regardless. I am a bullet journaler at heart, so I had been using the Traveler's Notebook. But my little problem I was having was I was using the Moleskine Daily Pocket Planner. Okay, loved it, but it really doesn't have any note pages in it. So then I had other inserts, just like blank grid Moleskine inserts for collections and lists and stuff like that. And then I started to miss my weekly spreads. So I ordered the Moleskine weekly pocket planner, and if I was to carry all of those things, my traveler's notebook would have been like this thick, probably without even like the dashboards and the decoration and stuff like that. It would have been an absolute monster. So that's when I decided to try rings, and let me show you. Let me just flip to a page here. Okay. So this is a Filofax standard pocket size little insert page. Okay. I mean, I can open this. Whoop. Sorry about that. Look at that. Look at the difference. It's pretty significant, I think. So what I did, guys, because I didn't want the tiny little pages, I cut apart all my Moleskine planners and notebooks, and I put them in this beast, okay? So I'm not going to go through every tiny little decorative thing that's in here, because that's really not what this is about. But I can tell you right now, Etsy. Every single thing in here, Etsy. Etsy, Etsy, Etsy. Except Scribble Prints Co., which this is from. I think that's a separate website. So I'll let you know what things are from Scribble Prints Co. Otherwise, everything is from Etsy. So I have my little charms over here. They are hooked on by ollie clips, so I don't bang up my rings. Okay. So here's the dashboard. I've got a clear little pocket on here. A little peekaboo. My husband and I. This is from Scribble Prints Co. It's a journaling card. This is from Google Images, the butterbeer recipe. Here are just some pictures that I printed with my Sprocket printer using these sticker sheets. This is a little watercolor that I made that I've moved from planner to planner. Here is my yearly spread from my daily pocket planner, and this is a little die cut. I have one for every month. Again, Etsy. Here are my monthlies, which they're not anything exciting. It's mostly just birthdays and my work schedule. And I only have right now the rest of the year, so September through December. And anything that says December on it right now is subject to change, because I plan on going a little bit crazy Christmas planning this year. It's gonna be fantastically gaudy, let's put it that way. I'm really excited because I'm a very minimalist planner, So I figured going big once a year will be super fun. Okay. So, oh, and just, I don't think I mentioned it. So I am going to post another video that I recorded a week or two ago on how I cut the pages out of my Moleskines. I couldn't find anything to show me how to do it really. So I just kind of dove in, and it's by no means the best way to do it, but it's a way to do it, and it works pretty well, and it's not super difficult. So I wanted to share that with you guys in case you want to try it and you're feeling a little hesitant about, you know, going at your expensive stuff with X-Acto blades. I mean, it's understandable. So here I have my first weekly, and my weeklies are mostly for my husband's work schedule, holidays, appointments, and if like if I have one task that's really important, one or two, I'll put it on here. Otherwise, I will go back and look at the day, look at my daily, and pull a favorite memory or event or something from my daily and put it on here so that I can see it at a glance. So the way I have this set up, it's a weekly with dailies in between. And as usual, it's my very minimal style of bullet journaling, just the tasks that I have to get done. They're not time specific unless otherwise stated. It's usually kind of a narrative of my day, like the order that everything occurs in. This was yesterday. I took my final exam, studied like crazy, and then next week. So on the back of each weekly, it is just lined. When I feel like doing a pretty quote or something artsy, I'll probably put them on the back of here. Seems like a good space for that. Or maybe a week specific list or something. But for right now, that's going to stay the way it is. And then this is my weekly for this week. So I put my weekly tab onto the little ruler that comes with the Filofax inserts, because I use that to, well, I plan on using it to draw my line, which I like to have to separate my section from my husband's work schedule. But I think I was pushing too hard or something, and I'm one of those people that seriously cannot draw a straight line with the ruler. So I messed up that line royally, so I just put some washi tape over it. And this is my birthday week, so purple washi. I mean, I love everything purple, so it's a good week to have that in there. Yeah, so I can move this, has little slits in it, so I can move that from week to week without having to open my rings. And this is from Nerdy Paper Co. I know that one off the top of my head, so I don't mind. I don't mind sharing. I cut this tab into it, labeled it with my label maker, laminated it, punched it. Like, what didn't I do to this thing? And I've got a little Target dollar spot pocket on the back, and I cut slits into this as well so that I can move this from day to day without having to open my rings. So here's today. I have some stuff done, still have a lot to do, and it just continues like that. Dailies until you hit another weekly. Dailies, and then you hit another weekly. And I'm using like little dashboards like this acetate to separate my months. Like this separates November and December. And yeah, it just goes on like that. Then my only other section, well, let me show you here. So this is decorative. This is my actual planner. With my monthlies, my weeklies, and my dailies for 4 months. Yeah. this is the only other section I have in here, and I don't like the term brain dump, so I labeled it Magical Ideas. This was the cover from the Moleskine little notebook that I had stuff in, so I just cut it off and I punched it. This is from Nerdy Paper Co. as well. It was a freebie sticker, which I thought was very generous because it's really nice. It's big, it's cute. My husband, my dog Kevin, and my husband and I are on the back of my Magical Ideas dashboard because they are the best ideas I've ever had. And then here, so these are like my lists and collections and stuff. So I put some sticky notes so that I can write things down without feeling like it has to be something beautiful or important, or I'll ruin the back of my collection or my spread. So I've got some sticky notes in here. This is my list of courses and licensing exams that I took to become a teacher and get my Bachelor of Arts in Special Education. And that's just to keep me motivated. This is my list of courses for my master's. I finished one yesterday. Thank God. It was a monster. So I'm really glad to have Research Foundations behind me. And now I just have 3 more courses and my capstone project left. So I'm getting really excited. I'm hoping to get this done by the new year, but I've got some IEPs and CSE meetings coming up. I have a lot of prep to do for those, a lot of things to do at work, so we'll see. And here's more sticky notes. My skincare routine, I really wanted to get my skin in good shape before the cold weather hit. Because if you have dry skin in the summer, it's probably not going to get a lot better when the furnace is on all the time and your face hurts every time you step outside. So these are my products that I use, and this is my little tracker for 35 days, which I am behind in, so I will have to catch up on coloring that in. More sticky notes. This is my period tracker, so I've got months along the top and days along the side, and I put dots for when I had my period. I don't really have anything to indicate flow or cramping or whatever. My period's like exactly the same all the time. Maybe I'll add something like that in if it changes, but for me, it's really consistent. This is a lightning decks mock-up. You can search hashtag lightning decks and you will find it on Instagram. And you'll find the woman who came up with it. And I don't plan based on time, and if I really need to, along the side here, the Moleskine daily inserts or the pages, they break it down by hour. So I just did this because it is a lightning bolt, which is Harry Potter-ish, and I thought it was cool, and I didn't want to forget it. Like, I didn't want to forget that this existed. Someday when I have kids or something, maybe this will be more significant, so I wanted to have it in here. I just did it in pencil because I thought that was cool. Here I have a list of crochet hook sizes. A lot of times I'll buy yarn and I'll just buy the hook size that you need to use with it, because I think I don't have it when no, I do. And a lot of times I'll misplace them, which is not good, and then end up buying more of them. So I went through, I found them all, I put them in a cute little pen pouch, and I made this list so that I know what I have. Because it's, we're heading into fall, so for me, it's like crochet season. Here is a list. Okay, so hidden for safekeeping. I put this on Instagram a while back, and just in case you didn't see it. So I have the habit of putting something away in a safe place that I could never possibly forget. Well, I forget every single time. And I remember, oh, I put that someplace special, but I can't ever remember where that is. I don't know what part of my brain decides what's a good place to put something, and then the rest of my brain has a hard time figuring out what that place was. I don't know, but it's definitely, I'm not alone in this. I've had a lot of people tell me, oh my god, I do the exact same thing. So when I have something important that I put in a safe place, I'm writing it here. If the place is weird and it's out of the way and it's not a normal place I would put something, I'm gonna start putting it here. Because again, that's something, it's not going to get better with time. I'm assuming over time I'm just going to have an even worse memory. So I'm definitely glad to have this space in here. And then yesterday I made this spread, my lipstick spread. This is my favorite kind of lipstick, so it's what I wear the most. And I made this for all my different planners. I think it's really essential. So I have them labeled, daily, sassy, timid, or meh. So I know what colors I like to wear for what occasions, what I should bring with me, what I already own and I don't need to buy more of. And it shows me what the colors look like outside of the tubes. So this isn't even taking into consideration skin color, really. I mean, I'm pale, so I guess maybe. But this is just how they look on paper. So I like to be able to see like the true colors that they are. Because even if it's something like it's a sassy one and I wear it on a night out, well, this one's really pink, while this one's more purplish, and then this one over here is more like a clay earthy color. They're all really bold, but it's nice to be able to see the differences between them. And I spray it with hairspray when I'm done so that the lipstick doesn't come off the page. It's not sticky at all. I did use a pen that I shouldn't have used because when I sprayed it with the hairspray it did run a little bit. The Pentel Energel, I should have used my Sharpie pen, but I wasn't thinking at the time. But the lipstick didn't run, and that's really, I mean, I can still read it, even though the ink ran a little bit, and that's all I need. I need to be able to read it, and I need to be able to see the colors. So that's one of my favorite spreads. When you spray things with hairspray, though, I will tell you that it bleeds through the other side of the page, like, whoa. So just keep that in mind. Maybe give it its own special 2 pages. And that's that, other than I started a new little pen test page back here. At this point, I pretty much only write with the Pentel Energel or Sharpie pen. So as I decide to get brave and try new pens over time, I'll add them here. These are some cute little stickers from Once More With Love on Etsy. Some die cuts I got on Etsy, and this little dashboard is from the paper I got from Scribble Prints Co. This is a pen loop from Amazon that I've used. I use it in my traveler's notebook too, because this pen loop that's part of the Malden is a joke, in my opinion. I can't even fit my Sharpie pen inside of it. And if I can't fit a Sharpie pen, I can't fit any of my pens. That is the narrowest pen that I have. So I don't know exactly what they expect you to fit in here. I keep it smushed down really flat and it stays out of the way. I just pretend it's not there. This is another journaling card from Scribble Prints Co. And a cute little die cut I got on Etsy. And some acetate back here because I saw in a video somewhere that it's good. It protects the leather from the rings. Here's this little card that I had in my traveler's notebook, and I just tuck it in this little pocket. It's not really functional anymore, I used to use it as a bookmark, but it's super cute, and the bow sticks up. So, I really like it still. And you can still see, like, it's Harry Potter related, even if you can't read what it says. And then in here, if you were to use this as a wallet, this is where you would put your money. But I have some more of that apple acetate with sticky notes. I have the only stickers I use in my planner, which are to mark like birthdays and work schedule things in my monthlies. My, oops, dropping everything. My daily planner routine, which I made a while ago. My Hobonichi stencil, a card from a pack of cards a friend of mine got me, and this is a little paper washi sample that came with my Doodlebox subscription, and this came from there too, and I just wrapped some washi tape it around it like 5 times or so on top and bottom so that I have washi on the go. And this is a little tarot card that's got some sentimental value. Okay. Tuck those back in there. And I think that's pretty much it. Cute little Harry Potter clippies from Etsy. I've got acetate here again. It's just like a scrap piece to protect the leather from the rings. And my little dash card of Professor McGonagall that I made. Keep that tucked in there. So that is it. I'm absolutely loving this. And show you it. Absolutely, it lays completely flat, guys. Like, it's amazing. No Traveler's Notebook of mine ever did that. And you always have a completely flat surface to write on. I know the normal thing to do would be to take your page, open up the rings, take your page out, write in it, put it back in, close the rings. I don't like doing that. I'm super paranoid that I am going to bust up my rings and then I'm going to have to buy a whole new planner. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to notebooks staying intact, not breaking down into individual pages. So I'm right-handed. So when I write, obviously, the rings are not in the way here. On this side, they are. They're very much in the way. However, because this planner is so flexible, what I've been doing is I've been holding it. Let me turn this so you can see it. I've been holding it like at this angle, okay? So this end drops down below the rings, and it makes the rings like flush with this page. So when I write here, my hand just glides over the rings, and it's not a barrier anymore that I bump up against and I can't go any farther. It's just, it's not bad at all. And I mean, I don't know of a reason why you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe it's horrible for your planner. I don't know. But to me, it seems logically that, as long as you're not pushing on the rings, which I'm not, that you're putting less stress on them because you're not opening and closing them constantly, which feels like a good thing. I don't know. If you know of a reason I shouldn't be doing that, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to continue because I find it very convenient. And I'm super scared that I'm going to open my rings and break them, or snap them shut and break them. And then I'm going to be super, super annoyed. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving this planner. I'm loving this system. I'm loving that it's so compact. I'm loving that it's shiny. I'm loving that it's purple. I'm loving that it's soft. I'm loving that I can use it as a wallet very naturally when I go on vacation and stuff like that. I'm loving that I was able to take everything that I was using and loving in my traveler's notebook, cut it out, punch it, and pop it in here. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm absolutely loving it. Side note, this punch is what I used to punch on my pages because it's a lot of pages, guys. When you take apart all those different little Moleskine planners and notebooks. This is a Repesco 6-hole punch. It's adjustable, so you can use it for pocket, mini, A6, personal, compact, all these different sizes, okay? It was $10, maybe a little less on Amazon. Comes in different colors. It's metal, it's heavy duty, it's really nice. Washi tape. It's amazing. I'm so glad that I bought that. Very good purchase. And I am posting a, like I said, I'm posting a video right after this of how I cut all my pages out. So if you guys want to try it, if you're nervous, if you need help, you can watch that for some guidance on at least how I did it. If you know of a better way, go ahead, do what you do. But I'm hoping that, you know, some of you who have watched this video, I'm hoping that maybe you didn't realize that you could put Moleskine pages in a pocket size ring. I didn't. I stayed away from pocket size rings because even though outside is the size I'm familiar with, the inside pages were really small, and I knew that that wasn't going to work for me. So I'm hoping maybe any of you that have been on the fence and have been staying away from rings because the pages are too small, I'm hoping that you will be brave, and if you're comfortable with Moleskine paper and how they set things up, that you will just dive in and chop it up and throw it in your planner here. I can't speak for other Filofax styles. The Malden, to me, it seems a little bit wider than some. And I know the rings are a little bit bigger than in some of the different planners they have. So I can only speak for Maldens, but they fit. They fit really nicely, actually. There's no overhang. Like if I hold it like this, you can't see the pages. They're not going to get beat up. The only tiny drawback is it's pretty snug up against your pen here, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't like warp your pages or anything, but there really isn't any room for side tabs, which is why I've gone with just top tabs. I'm not a super tabby person, but if I was, make your tabs small so that you can fit more of them up here. I don't know if bottom tabs is a thing, but I guess you could do that too. Yeah, because side tabs really isn't an option if you're going to use the Moleskine pages. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you like my setup. I have a Doodlebox subscription, so when I get the October one, I will do another video because there's definitely going to be more fall decorative things in here, new dashboards, new die cuts, stuff like that. But for now, I just really wanted to show you this new system I'm using, how I'm using it, and what my pages are. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next video.